Keir Starmer faces crises on multiple fronts if he doesn't act rather than talk. By throwing his arms around Volodymyr Zelensky while keeping the White House on side, Keir Starmer has shown admirable leadership. The Prime Minister was, rightly, absolutely crystal clear that Britain will not abandon Ukraine despite his newfound, and unlikely, bromance with Donald Trump. After the appalling scenes in the Oval Office, where the US president's nauseating humiliation of a war hero horrified most Britons, the symbolism of hugging Zelensky close before sending him off for an audience with the king was clear for all. Zelensky was moved by the cheering crowds who turned out for him at the weekend. Starmer made a point of saying the Ukrainian president personally has the UK's unwavering support, after claims he must quit to make Trump. But the Prime Minister insisted the UK will never choose between either side of the Atlantic as he maintains relations with Washington. Both Starmer and Zelensky's Oval Office appearances highlight just how dramatically international diplomacy has been turned on its head. Traditionally, the warm words, chats in front of the cameras are carefully scripted and last a matter of minutes before reporters are dragged from, something I can testify to after being physically manhandled out on more than one occasion. But with Trump in charge, decades of convention have been thrown out in favor of diplomacy in the format of a high-stakes reality television show. The human response to the way Zelensky was treated by Trump and his Vice President J.D. Vance would be to tell US to stick their trade deal where the sun don't shine and rescind the invitation of a state visit. But America has always been our closest ally and the unpleasant incident cannot and should not derail that. British diplomats raced to cool tempers afterwards and Starmer has, so far, managed to maintain relations with both sides. The domestic mess Starmer has inflicted on the country he leads remains and cannot be undone by a week of diplomatic